Howdy, howdy. We're back for some more vinyl finds and pickups. Starting off with, this is it's not metal, it's not classic rock, it's sort of like indie alternative. This one, the first one here is Monomin, and this is a group that I was familiar with from the documentary Hype, which is about the Seattle scene. And there's the label. It looks like a piece of duct tape. They were featured among a lot of other bands on this documentary Hype about Seattle, and basically the history of music and where Nirvana came from and all that stuff. So yeah, the Monomin, that's definitely some, I mean, it's definitely not polished. It's pretty rough, which is what I expected. I mean, I only heard one song previous to that, but this one I actually picked up just based on looks alone, just because it has sort of, I've never seen one that had lettering on the actual record. I mean, it's probably a picture disc. But this was in the alternative indie section too, which I think it was probably in the wrong place, because the music that's on here, some of the songs are like ambient trance music, but modern, and then other ones are like almost rap and hip hop oriented. So it's called Complex Volume 1, is what the name of it is. So, I mean, it's alright. I'll probably just keep it and frame it, because it looks a lot cooler than it sounds. This was an actual band that I didn't have anything from that I wanted to pick up some. It's The Head Coatees. And they had several of theirs at the store that we were at. And there was a couple that I wanted, and I just went ahead and let Kat pick out the one that she wanted, the one that she liked the best as far as the cover, just based on the cover alone. And this one's called Here Comes Cessation, I guess that's how that's pronounced. I listened to this, and it's extremely good. I'd heard a little bit of this, I think maybe at that music store is where I originally heard it. And so I'll be getting some more of their stuff, because it's really good. Another band that I think I might have heard at that record store too, because we go to those stores quite frequently, so whatever they're playing, especially this store, is usually bands I'm not familiar with. It's indie bands a lot of times. Sleater-Kinney, and they had several of these at one of the other stores I went to, which I knew they had them. That's why I was sort of looking for them there, which I think both the stores we went to had these. And this one's called Dig Me Out, and it's just on a clear sleeve. And this one is really good. I sort of knew what to expect too. There's the insert. There's the lyrics. This one came with the download card. And you know, it's indie rock. This one sort of sounds like, we came to the conclusion, it sort of sounds like a female-fronted Dead Kennedys type singing, and then sort of like a rough version of the Go-Go's, sort of like that. It's the description we came up with. This is another one from them. This is called The Hot Rock. And if you're not familiar with these bands, you might want to check them out. This one I actually haven't listened to yet, so this one's next on the playlist, so I won't open that yet. This was a band that I just bought strictly on the cover. Once again, there was two of these, and I let Kat decide which one to get, because I wanted both of them, and you know, I can't just buy everything in the store. This is a band called Warm Soda. And it looks like a refrigerator there with magnets and stuff. And the back cover is equally cool. It's got like, articles of, looks like a refrigerator there with sort of fake names and stuff on it, which is it's actually the song titles on those products. Listen to this one, and this is a really, really good record too. I'll probably go back and get their other one. This one came out in 2014, so I'll probably go back and get their newer one. By the way, I don't think I showed this record. Go back a little bit. This one is colored vinyl. I forgot to take it out. I always forget stuff until after the video. This is red vinyl. This is the head coatees. Now I can't get it back in the sleeve. Don't you love it when you're making a video and you sort of get held up by the inner sleeves or the outer sleeves? A lot of times I'm making a video. Sometimes I put them back like I'm doing now and keep talking. Other times, you know, I mess with it for a little bit and I just can't get it back in the sleeve. So for time's sake, I'll just set it aside and mess with it after I finish the video, because sometimes you just can't. You have to. It's sort of hard to pay attention to what you're doing when you're trying to explain something at the same time. I'm not good at multitasking, so. And I think this one came with a download card too. Yes, it did. So Warm Soda, check them out if you don't know who they are. Sort of a indie sounding band too. And this one, I'd never seen this one ever. I used to have it on cassette years and years ago. I actually special ordered it on cassette from a record store at the time. I think it was called the Beehive or something to that effect. Anyway, I special ordered it on cassette, and I don't have the cassette anymore, and I've never seen it anywhere on CD or anything. So I've been looked for it on CD at one of the record stores we were at, and they didn't have it. And then the next record store we went to, they had 3 copies of this on vinyl. This is the Zombies, Odyssey and Oracle. This came out in 1968, so it's as old as I am. And, you know, this album is considered by most people like one of their best albums, or one of the best albums to get from the 60s. It has the song Time of the Season on it, which I'm sure everyone knows that song. But every song on there is sort of, I mean, it's all in that vein because of the year it came out. And you can't go wrong with it. So that's the Zombies one that I think everyone should have. One of the previous videos I just uploaded today, I was showing some of my metal releases, and I forgot to show this free poster that I got with the new release of Iron Maiden Book of Souls. It's just one-sided. It's sort of a cardboard type thing. I thought I'd show that since I always forget stuff. So that's all I have to show in this video for my indie alternative / such and such and so video. So like it and share it and tell your friends and your neighbors, your enemies, whoever. And subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for my subscribers. And we'll keep watching, keep spinning those records, and we'll see you the next time.